boxing, most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody like me. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me.
It's Teofimo Lopez, 11-0, 9 KOs. The best to do it right now in the game is to take over. Shout out to BN Boxing News.
Hey, Lewis Virginia, I've been welterweight champion of the world. Everybody go follow BN Boxing News.
What's going on with you, boxing fans? Yes, BN Boxing News in the building. Man, there's a lot been going on in the boxing world, in the boxing scene. A lot. On yesterday, Michael Benson released some news about the WBC Mauricio Sulaiman. There's a lot of fights that's being mandated, man, and I think it's for the good. Although I don't think some of these fights are going to actually happen, I do personally think some of them will happen. I'm going to go down the list, all right? And this is per Michael Benson, all right? He says that Mauricio Sulaiman. All right, check it out. But like I said, now this first fight, I think is going to happen. Both fighters, and the reason why I feel that way, because both fighters actually want to fight each other. And I'm talking about the first one on the list, Deontay Wilder versus Andy Ruiz. That's going to be a great fight. That's going to be a great fight, man. The new Deontay Wilder, although we didn't see a lot of him during his last fight, I think the new Deontay Wilder is going to be something that we all are going to enjoy. He's a fucking boxer puncher. And watch what I tell you. You seen how he lined up his last opponent and hit him with that vicious right and took him out. Wait till you see what he does to Ruiz. I don't think Ruiz will last the entire fight. Don't take nothing from Ruiz. Ruiz is a hell of a fighter now. Don't get it twisted. Andy Ruiz is a great fighter. Great fighter. But Deontay Wilder has that equalizer, and we all know he's going to set Ruiz in to run into one of those right bombs, and that's going to be it for him. Because I'll say this also. We have seen Ruiz get dropped on several occasions. You know, one being by Anthony Joshua. If Deontay Wilder catching with anything close to that, it's going to be lights out. Point blank, period. All right, the next one on the list, Errol Spence versus Keith Thurman. That's a fight that the PBC been trying to make. They've been wanting that fight. I don't know for what reason. Errol Spence don't really want that fight. I'm going to be honest with you. We already knew the outcome of that fight. During Keith Thurman's last fight, I think he fought Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios exposed him by hitting him in the midsection. And we all saw how he reacted to that. And then he spit out his mouthpiece and all type of other shit. If he fights Errol Spence will stop him. Me personally, I think that Keith Thurman just want a payday and he's going to sail off into the moon. He just wants that last payday. And then he's going to retire. He's going to either retire right after the fight in the ring or at the post-conference, or he's going to do like some other fighters. He's going to just send out a tweet. This is it for me. I realize I don't really have it in me no more. You know, I give it up. But remember, I said it. After he gets this last payday by whomever, may it be Errol Spence or whoever, he's gonna retire. He's gonna sail off. I don't see this young man continuing his career boxing. He had in the last 5-6 years, he hadn't really been that one-time type of guy. He hadn't really fought that much. You know, that's just what it is. So, all right, the third one. David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. That fight's already on and popping. So, hey, that fight right there is already on and popping. I'm glad that Caleb Plant took that challenge. It shows us as fans a lot about Caleb Plant. He has heart. He's not afraid of that boogeyman. He wants that challenge. He's up for it. Caleb Plant is a hell of a fighter. We saw what he did to Dog. We saw that vicious knockout. We all saw it. So, but David Benavidez is a hell of a boxer. Fast hands. I mean, he's a hell of a fighter. Tall, rangy. We're gonna have to see what Caleb Plant could do with him, man. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. David Benavidez is gonna come to fight. Then he's trying to put that exclamation point in the division. There's a lot of opportunities out there for him, and it starts with this fight right here. Depending on what he does with this fight and how he does it. What's going on with you, Scott Walker? Boxing TWT in the building. Salute to you, my brother. Salute to you. Appreciate you, man. As always. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Just talking about these here fights that's getting ready to happen next year. So 2022, I'll have to say, was one of my best years in recent years of great boxing. So 2023, we're looking at some of these mandates. If they happen, looks good so far. If they happen. I don't know if they're all going to happen, but some of them will, some of them will not happen. The next one, Shakur Stevenson versus Isaac Cruz, Pitbull Cruz. Man, Shakur Stevenson is coming in the division with a bang. What the hell? Shit. They're trying to get him an immediate wake-up call. I don't know if it's good or it's bad. I would say this. Shakur Stevenson is a hell of a technician inside of that ring. I know everybody see that Pitbull Cruz got a devastated knockout. He likes to put all that pressure on you and all that shit. Shakur Stevenson is a great boxer. He's not going to allow that shit. He's going to use his legs. He's going to wrap him up. You saw Pitbull Cruz wasn't like that with Gervonta. So remember, if you're a certain type of fighter, certain tactics don't work against you. And personally, I don't think that shit will work against Shakur Stevenson. All that pressure and all that shit, that's a hell of a boxer. What he's going to do all that pressure shit, and he's going to run right into something. My question that I have for Shakur Stevenson is if his power is going to move up with him. That's my question for him, man. We need to see something. I want to see him take a couple of, I don't want to call them tune-up fights, but a couple of fights, right, to see what he's bringing to the 135 lightweight division, and then go into a Pitbull Cruz. But hey, man, it's mandated. I don't see Shakur Stevenson backing down from nobody. So hopefully he rises to the occasion. He takes that challenge and he shows the world who he is. Boy, y'all know I want to encourage you now. Okay, next on the list, Teofimo Lopez. My God. Versus Sandor Martin. Man, that's another all right fight, man. It's another all right fight. I really can't say much about T.O. at the moment, man. T.O. got to show us something. T.O. just, after his loss, he just kind of like faded. That whole takeover thing that he had going, I mean, I don't know, man. He just has to make some markers again. And once he make those markers again, you know, I think that all will be well. Yeah, I think that Teofimo Lopez got to come back into the division, and he had. For right now, I think that's a great fight for him. I would like to see how they end up. I'm a boxing fan, so you know me. I don't really turn down much fight. The only type of fight that I got a problem with is fight where we already know the outcome. Do I already know the outcome of that particular fight? No, I don't. You know, in the 141 division, in the 140 division, I don't know, you know, how T.O. is going to fare out, but his opponent definitely is going to bring a challenge to him, and we're going to have to see how that ends up. You know, that's just what it is. Here's another great fight. This is another great fight. No, the next one is Sebastian Fundora beating up motherfuckers and knotting them up shit. That was just the type of fight he was in. That, you know, if you allow him in the dog fight, he gonna dog your ass out. That's just what it is. If you allow him, he's gonna dog your ass out. Expect the chat. Yeah, that's what I said, man. Dora Harrison's a hell of a fight. I can't wait. I can't wait. I need to check it out. Well, salute to you, Just Do. Shit, salute to you, Just Do. Boxer, appreciate you, my brother. I salute to you, man. Just sitting there, man. I'm just checking that shit out. I like it, man. But Skywalker's right, man. That Fundora Harrison, it depends on what Harrison shows up. Y'all know that boy Fundora is coming to fight. Fundora ain't fucking around. He's coming to fight, bro. Fundora's coming to fight. So it's all about what type of Fundora comes in. But Tony Harrison, though, I think he's trying to come back again. He's trying to do another return, another comeback, man. He's a hell of a fighter. I think he got what it takes to defeat a Fundora. But like I said, it depends on what Tony Harrison come back. Man, he got to come back being very technical. You can't score up with this guy in a phone booth fight. You got to stay out of the pocket. You got to use your legs. I mean, that's you know how he is. For some reason, it's a long guy that likes to fight close. I ain't never seen no shit like that, but that's just how he likes to fight. But you can't fight his fight. Do not fight his fight. At the end of the day, if you fight his fight, he gonna vicious knock your ass out with one of them fucking uppercuts. So that's all good shit. Yeah. And for the last one, yes. For sure, Just Do, for sure. For the last one, I don't know why, but they want to run it back again. Stephen Fulton versus Figueroa. Why they want to run it back again? They probably think that something in the first fight wasn't right, and they want to redo it. Hey, great. I want to see Stephen Fulton bust his ass up. Hold on, see. Skywalker said, so we can gauge if they can compete with Jamel. These guys need to fight Harrison and Castaño. Facts. You know, the eye test is always good. Castaño, I don't think some of these guys can even beat Castaño, though. But Just Do, that's exactly why they're trying to run it back. They want Stephen Fulton to lose. They want Figueroa to get those belts. Come on, why would they mandate that bullshit? I think Fulton needs to go ahead and try to go to try to be undisputed. Move on to the next guy. You can't keep fighting the same motherfucking fools over and over and over. Because obviously what they're trying to do. But we all know Stephen Fulton's gonna rise to the occasion. He's gonna do what he has to do. So they can bring all that. But at the end of the day, we already know as boxing fans that Stephen Fulton is ready for Brandon Figueroa and everybody else in the division. We already know he's ready for everybody in the division. That's just what it is. So it don't even matter whatever type of bullshit they're trying to run. But there's some great fights, man, happening, man. And I recently saw that Black Prime TV did release ticket sales for Terrence Crawford versus David Avanesha fight. So I don't know how well that's gonna do. I don't know anyone personally that said or purchased the ticket. So who's actually going to Nebraska? I did go to a Terrence Crawford fight in Nebraska when he fought Benavidez, the older Benavidez. I went to that shit, man. And it was love, man. It was love over there. You know, I actually got to hang out with Jamel Herring, you know, Terrence Crawford's family and everything. It was cool as fuck, man. Those people cool as hell. And just to be in that environment but I don't think I'm going back to Nebraska. You got to get on one of them small ass jets and shit. I think the airport is real small. I'm not too flight friendly with those little small ass little jets. Fuck that shit. At least that's what they brought us in on. But that shit gonna be cool. Skywalker says the first fight was good, but I don't want Fulton on his second fight. 122 stack. I know. That's what I'm saying. I know. But you know what they try to do. Casemiro has a fight at 122, December the 3rd, and anyway, moving to 122 after Butler. You see what they're trying to do, man. They're trying to line him up, get those belts from him, and they're trying to line all that shit up out of him anyway, dog. You know what they're trying to do. What's going on with the Bruce Gas in the building? Bruce Gas is in the building, boy. Coaching something up early this morning. I know you got that wake up over there. You got that Bloom Blam over there. That Gas. Skywalker said, yeah, he gave you a shout out, Bruce Gas and Jazz and more. All right, just do. All right. Yeah, but man, I mean, boxing's gonna be stacked. I think what's gonna end up happening, man, we can't put it behind us. What's gonna end up happening is Terrence Crawford's gonna fight the David Evans dude. Errol Spence is more likely gonna fight Keith Thurman, and then those two guys are gonna fight sometime in the first quarter or midsection of next year. That's gonna be their second fight. I think Terrence Crawford wanted to warm up. After he gets a warm up, I think he will feel that he's ready for Errol Spence. He didn't want to be out the ring for over a year and go into such a major fight like that. So that should be understandable. You know, as a fan, I think that's pretty much what he wanted to do, and I respect it. It don't matter my desires anyway. But next year there gonna be some great fights. Some of my colleagues I was talking to yesterday about it, and they were saying they don't think Shakur Stevenson's gonna even fight Pitbull Cruz. They say for some mysterious ways that fight ain't gonna happen, and they think it's gonna be because of Shakur. I beg to differ, but like I say, that's a great debate though. That's a great fucking debate. I think that KO knockout boxing needs to put that shit on the debate. That's a great debate, knockout. If you see this video about Shakur and Pitbull Cruz, I ain't trying to debate it though. I ain't much of a debater, man. I'm one of those guys, man. I don't like to debate. I'm not really a debater. But I think that there's gonna be some great fucking fights coming up. Skywalker says Nonito was at the WBC convention and will be releasing an official announcement who he will be fighting. I heard Maloney as an option at 118 also. Man, Nonito, man, it hurt me, man. His last fight really hurt me, man. Man, he was a great fighter. He was a hell of a fighter, bro. And these dudes are trying to catch him at the end of his career. But I still think he got a little bit more. Depending on the outcome of his next fight, man, if he's not successful, him and his family need to go back to the drawing board and figure out what to do. But like I said, my hat still go off to Nonito. I'm always be a Nonito fan. That motherfucker gave us some ecstatic fights, but he gave us some fucking live battles, bro. So I'm always be the Nonito fan, bro. And I know you and him pretty close, Skywalker. So he always got a fan in me. I just don't like when people start catching my favorite fighters at the end of their careers and take advantage of them. You know, but I think Nonito still got some more in the gas tank, so we'll have to see what he does. But depending on how the fight end up, decisions may have to be made. But for right now, we're gonna think positive, and I say Nonito got this shit. He gonna handle his business. They gonna come out with that damn W. You gonna come out with that damn W, what I tell you. Yeah, but I appreciate y'all fellas for coming in and joining me today, man. Definitely mad. Shout out, mad love. Every last one of y'all that came out today. Judge Dude, Bruce Gas, Skywalker. Definitely appreciate y'all boys all the time, man. Sometimes it just be so, with work and everything, man, it be so hard to come on here and talk about boxing, you know. I don't know if y'all boys know, man, but I'm a pharmacist, man. I work in the field of pharmacy. And with the COVID and all this shit, cold and flu season, man, I be getting beat up. I be working my ass off, get beat up, and by the time I get off from work, man, I be tired as fuck, you know what I'm saying? But I got to get back to it, man, and I appreciate y'all boys coming on here, supporting me, man. Oh, thank you, my brothers. I definitely appreciate y'all, man. Y'all boys supporting. And this is the kind of shit that give you the steam to come on here and do it live. You know, just use a good cook. I know how it is. We rocking with you. Appreciate that, my brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate you too, Skywalker. And I'm like I say, even when I'm at work, man, when y'all boys come on, man, I'm gonna come on, support y'all shit, hit y'all like button and all that, man. And I definitely appreciate it. Y'all boys been coming through for me, and I just always want to tell y'all how much I appreciate it. And with that being said, fellas, I'm out. Thank y'all very, very, very much.
Peace, and we out of here.